Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna give you guys the East Asia predictions. I also have here East Asia scrims and East Asia monthly qualifiers bracket to give you guys better information on who you should vote. Starting with Crazy Raccoon versus Kingdom Esports, we don't need to look about their data. I think clearly Crazy Raccoon will win this. For next one, we have Phase Zero versus Rival Esports. So here, where the monthly qualifiers brackets come into place, because Rival Esports lost to Fennel 3-0 in the qualifiers, of course, and Phase Zero defeated Zeta Division here. So Phase Zero knocked the Zeta Division of the upper bracket in the monthly qualifiers, defeating them 3-1. They also defeated Ignam Esports. And let's have a look at rival scrims here. They lost today's scrim. They lost 14-6 to Zeta, and Phase Zero defeated Zeta. They won one set to SKC. They just played one set. They're losing 8-1 to Crazy Raccoon. They're losing to Ignam Esports again. Phase Zero defeated Ignam as well. They lost 10 to Zeta again a few days ago. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with Phase Zero here. I think it's their first monthly finals, but I think they will win this. Now, next match SKC versus Insomnia. Now, looking at SKC scrim rates, we have one set of rival again. They did defeat Fennel today. They did defeat against Zeta Division. They did well. 10-0 against Fennel. Wow. And they also defeated Crazy Raccoon. That's crazy. I mean, no pun intended. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna give it to SK Caladas. And for Zeta versus Fennel, let's have a look at Zeta here. They won 9-1 to Ignam. They won 14-6 to Rival. They lost to SKC yesterday. Won with Crazy Raccoon, won with Rival. And let's also have a look at Fennel. They lost to 10-0 to SKC. That's bad. They lost to Ignam. They lost 8-0 to Crazy Raccoon. So they haven't really been performing anywhere near good. So I'm gonna give this to Zeta Division. Now, Phase Zero versus Crazy Raccoon. Phase Zero can totally cause an upset here. You never know, but I'm boosting my trust on the GOAT Tensai and predict Crazy Raccoon here. Now, Zeta Division versus the SK Kalalas. Again, if you look at their scream rate, SKC yesterday just defeated Zeta by 8-2. So we don't even need to look at SKC Scream because they defeated Crazy Raccoon as well on Screams. And I think in the last monthly final, SKC was the one to knock out Zeta Division. So I'm gonna go ahead and say SKC. You can totally put Zeta Division here if you want. And for the final, we have SKC versus Crazy Raccoon. And I'm gonna give my final vote to Crazy Raccoon. And we never really looked at Crazy Raccoon Scream rate because we just trust them so much. But let's still have a look. 8-1 with Rival, 8-0 with Fennel, 12-0 with Insomnia, 8-0 with Fennel, 12-0 with Insomnia. Sorry, again, I repeated that. It's today, sorry. And they lost to Zeta Division, but it was really close. They lost to SKC, but then when it comes to pressure situation, I think Crazy Raccoon wins it all. So for the first three, vote in the blue side, and for the remaining, you're gonna vote in the red. So that's my prediction. I'm gonna submit it here. I'm locking in, and I'll see you guys later for the Europe EMEA prediction. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.